The role of the NAIA is protect fairness and competition.
And now the college athletics organization based right here in Kansas City has a new policy on transgender athletes. A day after a women's college basketball game got the highest rating in 5 years, the NAIA now says to compete in women's sports at that level, you have to have been born a woman. I'm Lauren Halifax.
And I'm John Holt. The new policy also says you cannot have started hormone therapy. Fox 4's Dave DeMarco live downtown where the decision was made today at the NAIA's National Convention in town. Dave.
And as you heard the organization's president tell me there, he says this is about fairness to all student athletes. The multiple groups have come out today and say this new policy isn't fair to transgender athletes.
83,000 student athletes at 241 member institutions compete in NAIA sports. But based on a unanimous decision by the Council of Presidents at the NAIA convention in Kansas City today, some of those athletes might be ineligible for women's sports starting this school year.
When we think about fairness and competition, I think it's pretty well accepted that there are male advantages in sport, strength, size, speed.
The NAIA isn't sure how many, but says transgender students have been taking part in competition. Under the new policy, anyone can compete in men's sports, but only students whose biological sex is female may participate in women's sports. And if the student has begun masculinizing hormone therapy, they can practice but can't play in external competitions. Near where that decision was made today, a youth volleyball tournament with high school students from around the nation was taking place. Most parents we spoke with seemed to agree with the decision, but didn't want to go on camera.
I mean, it's just not fair when you are taking scholarships away from collegiate athletes or high school athletes that could go on to play sports in college, and you're taking scholarships away and giving it to a male.
The nation's largest LGBTQ civil rights organization sent us a statement today saying today the NAIA decided to bar an entire category of people from competition simply because of a right-wing outrage campaign that purposefully misrepresents and distorts the realities of transgender athletes while doing nothing to support women's sports.
We certainly did not do this with any intention of making any statement about transgender students or transgender folks who want to participate in athletics. But we believe our job was to make sure that our competition was fair and that we're similar to what Title IX does. We're protecting our female category.
So still some details on exactly how this will be enforced, John. They say that they don't want to be discriminatory. They also don't want to be asking every single athlete to submit a birth certificate. So really this is just going to, like it always has, come down to the individual schools to determine their athletes' eligibility. Coming up at 10, we'll tell you what the NCAA had to say about transgender athletes today.